Hey, what's happening, gamers? How's everybody doing? Welcome back to Shinobi, Art of Vengeance. This is episode 6, name to be determined. We're going to try to get through as much of the game as we can today as possible. You also have pinned at the top of the chat window, it says the Shorts playlist, so make sure you guys click on that every once in a while to help the channel stay stable. Remember, watching Shorts is completely free. And it helps increase the organic views during live streaming, because reasons why a lot of YouTubers quit YouTube, especially those who do YouTube gaming, which is the live streaming aspect, is live streaming always strangles every single channel that streams. The difference is the channels that can bring additional views into their channel while they're streaming, or those that are bringing hundreds and hundreds of people in every hour. Those are the people that do well. So the Shorts is basically a way to trick the algorithm to keep the channel from plummeting, because streaming anything with only like 40 or 50 people for several hours does not really help a channel. It just basically, like, what's the word I'm looking for? It's just consistent, but it doesn't increase views, and it doesn't, you know, do anything like that. So years ago we discovered the YouTube Shorts thing. It still works. Only need about like 15 people to run the Shorts, and that helps put hundreds of organic views into the channel while the live stream is going. Because as a shadow banned channel, you realize that nobody is watching our content. So you guys are the content, or the people who watch the content. So anyway, we're several hours into this, still not quite done with this yet, but I think we're getting near it. If I remember correctly, we were in the science lab. I will not be 100%ing this game. After we complete the science lab, then we will be going to the final 2 levels. And that's it. So, there's a special sword you can get. There's, you know, lots of other ninja moves if you want to try to get them by going back and completing previous levels. Challenging yourself that way. But we won't be doing that, because this series doesn't do well enough to warrant that anyway. So we're just going to go through the main game and, you know, call it that. So after we beat the lab, we'll be going to, I think he goes into hell or something like that. I don't remember. But, yep. So we're going to dive into this. We are in the Eastern lab now. Wait, I thought we needed to go to the West lab. Yeah, Western lab. Western lab. That's it. The East lab last time, and this is called, what is this? The Corp Laboratory. Alrighty, here we go. ENE Corp Laboratory. Joe seeks to eradicate the abominations being created in a corporate laboratory. Hello, Linky. Amber has the TV very loud, doesn't she? And Amber will be back later tonight with your mystery stream. I am a half day today. Hopefully we'll do Silk Song tomorrow, but I don't know. Basically, what I was saying last time, like some people saw me in the chat, I was like, based on the fact that there were like 15 people like waiting for the stream to start or whatever, Amber streamed for 4 hours and 28 minutes and she got 800 views. So that's exactly what would have happened to Silk Song, and then of course we would have to pester people to watch it over the course of several days to get another episode of Silk Song. This stream has 300 views after an hour, so but the hourly views are stable, so that's the important thing. So I applaud you guys for watching. The shorts are doing great. I will have a new cat short up this evening, as well as I actually might show you guys what's going on in the kitchen, because the maintenance guy did more than we asked him to. So that's how you know it's a good maintenance company. Is not only did they fix the oven, which Apparently, we found out the previous... This is how bad the previous landlord was, okay? Because I have no loyalty to the previous landlord whatsoever. So the previous landlord, if you guys didn't know this or not, was actually using cheap parts for the oven. So when the oven was breaking down sometimes, they didn't actually come and replace things with the actual pieces of the oven. So they were using cheap part replacements, which according to this guy, would cause the stove to malfunction. It would cause the stove to spark. It would cause the stove to catch on fire because it's not the right equipment. It's not the right pieces for the stove. They were cutting corners. And he said the stove is fine. It's just you're not using the stuff that, you know, you should be because the previous company that, you know, was the maintenance company or whatever, they were told to cut corners basically because he says you're going to have problems if you're using a stove that has different parts to it. And he says, I have the right parts for this because this is what we found out, you know, this is what the complex uses for their stove and for their whatever. He fixed our fridge. He fixed our stove. He fixed, we had a broken drawer in the kitchen. Which it's been broken ever since we moved in. We're like, oh, I guess that drawer is always going to be broken. Sometimes when we did vlogs, you could probably see there was a drawer by the... I'm trying to think how to describe this. But it would always stick out. It would be there. I'd be like, oh, okay, like, I guess that's just what it's always going to be. You know, the house is never going to look really nice because that drawer is always going to be busted. The guy fixed it. He fixed the light in our fridge that's been broken for 3 or 4 years. He fixed it. I'm thinking, too, he might actually fix our dishwasher, which has been having, like, all kinds of stuff happen to it where it's getting all rusted and stuff like that. They'll probably fix that, too. If we tell them. So I mean that's good. You know, that's nice that they're actually doing that. But, you know, he did say, just so you know, this complex is very strict, so I'm just saying, oh great, so are they gonna start doing inspections again? Because the only reason the previous place did inspections is because they were trying to evict people. So, but he didn't say anything about inspections. He just said this complex actually fixes stuff when things are broken, or this agency, and he said that they're just very strict. It's like, well, what the heck do you mean by strict? It's like, we already pay in time. Like, we'll be paying November's rent, or the October, or either October or November's rent coming up. I don't remember. I think we're a month ahead. I don't remember. But yeah, that was kind of surprising to me. I was like, wait, we actually have a light inside of our fridge again, and the fridge door doesn't, like, nearly collapse when you open it? It's like, what's going on here? I was so used to ghetto fridge. You know, I go in there, I barely hold on to I have to hold on to the fridge door to make sure it doesn't fall completely off. You know? I think he said he's going to fix our fridge door, too, which we hold together with duct tape. So, you know, might be some good things coming to the Kwing household for once. Like, our house is actually starting to look like a house again. He talked about how the track lighting is all messed up. He wants to fix that. He says there's a lot of projects that he sees in our house that he can fix. And I'm like, yes, please. You know, this door doesn't work very well. It's like, okay. Good. These are all things we've asked people forever. I don't think we were unreasonable either. Like, you know, this door doesn't work. This doesn't work. Our stove is setting off our smoke alarm. This is how I know the stove is working better. When Amber runs the stove, the smoke alarm goes off because of the burning smell. Like, the dude put in the right pieces to our oven, and they had the stove going. And the smoke alarms didn't go off. The house smelled, yeah, but there was no smoke alarms. So, I mean, that's... I think that's a good thing, right? Mostly. Do I have to kill these yahoos for this to open? No, I don't. I just have to be patient. Nah, I ain't playing your game. I ain't playing your game, fools. I have no reason to fight you. And I believe I open up... Whoops. I should open up the next path, which would be down this way. It's all sparking. We don't really need that. And I'm rocking a pink Shinobi costume because I can. Huh? Silent Wasp. Oh. Wait, Wasp. Yellow Shinobi? Expands Joe's wardrobe and gives him a new look. You can change outfits by going to the world map. Uh-oh. Looks like Silent Wasp is in trouble. Now, see, this is what I wanted. I want to be able to see what I'm doing. Having big Shinobi guy. Ouch. Ouch. What the heck is that? Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay, I'm getting this confused with the other game that I was playing. Alright. This... What exactly did I do? Are you gonna go down? Let me down. No? Huh. We need to go all the way down? Okay. So then all the way down. This way. Right. And down again. Oh, you can see, look, they're building more of those freakish things. No, Zelda, you got sick. No. So we need to make our way all the way across this monstrosity. And hopefully not die. Oof. Okay, we got a little bit of health back. That's great. But this is going to be a full-on battle now, right? Soon. And then I grabbed this and I activated something. Okay. Now, this game has a lot of replay value to it, as well as lots of hidden secrets and costumes and things like that. If you're, you know, willing to put in the work for it. But I don't think you have to go through and complete the game 100% in order to beat the game. Like, if you want to, you can. I don't think you're forced to, though. That's what we're going to find out, because on this channel, we don't necessarily do 100%. We didn't used to years ago. We've just played through the main story, and that would be it. So, we're going to find out if we can actually beat Shinobi by just doing the bare minimum, which is, you know, just going through the levels. And not going back and getting the super secret ninja stuff. So I guess we'll find out. Nope, I don't want to fight you guys. I don't think I need to. Or maybe I do. I don't know. Later, losers. Pink Shinobi coming through. Okay, I was here. That's the guy who killed me last time. Die. You're done. Goodbye. Don't worry, Gato. Oh, that was not cool. Gotcha. Alright, that worked. And can you guys hear the game okay and all that fun stuff? Final boss was really hard. Yeah, I'm sure he will be. I'd say that's a given. Okay, where are we now? Oh! Let that poison dissipate. There it is. Okay, that's a cheap shot. I've gone this way already. Nope, I haven't been this way. Okay, well, progress then. We haven't come across a new checkpoint though, that's the problem. So if I die while I'm exploring... There we go! Okay, that's fine. That's good. I think. West Corridor... Still still missing some stuff though. Like, we should have run into the next boss by now. Metroidvania stuff continues to be Metroidvania. Whoa, look at that thing in the background. Lovely. Okay, we found another relic, obviously. That thing looked freaky as all get out. Okay. Actually, that monster might have been in a previous Shinobi game a long time ago. I can't remember, though. Plausible. Good job shutting off the power there, Joe. Whoa, 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 what the heck is that? Creepy creature features. We're going down. Am I going the right way? Maybe. Ah, I don't know what the heck that is, but I do not appreciate whatever that is. Oh, those are more of the monsters. What? Die, freak. Oh! Okay. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. I'm gonna have to shoot. Okay, that's not good. Can't see what I'm doing. think that's the whole point, though, not being able to see. Thank you, demon lady. Wow, look at the area of explosion there. Oh, we're not done yet. Great! More of these idiots. Holy crap! Here we go. I'm in trouble. No. Crap. There's nothing I could do. I couldn't see the last one. Okay, so when we get back there, I'm gonna have to go up to the front of the screen. Call this section blackout. I'm not worried about them regenerating their shields. I couldn't see them. It's hard to see where my Shinobi was, so I was attacking and I was missing them because I couldn't see where they were. I won't be able to see from back here. I'll have to go to the front of the screen. It's not a big deal. There we go. Alright, awesome job watching the shorts, guys, I can tell. Okay, here we go. Yeah, a lot of my problems with these games stem from, like, sight. Not being able to see the enemy attacks. I mean, it's no fun to go up to the front of the screen, but I can do it once I lock in. You know, there's no commentary, that's the only downside. Now, when I'm playing hard games anyway, I don't really have a lot of commentary anyway. I have to concentrate anyway. You know what I mean? This giant battery is probably going to give us light. That'd be my guess. Yep. Or open doors, I don't know. Where are we? We are here. I want us to whoops. Huh? Another one? I'm gonna try it. This level is such a maze. Are the other levels, like, are the later levels, more straightforward, Joseph? Ask the elite. Okay. Alright, so that was a kunai boost. Crazy thing was the rift. Yeah, I won't be doing the rift. I don't think we need to worry about that. Where the heck am I now? We need to go... I have no idea. Well, that was some additional help we needed, so that's good. Okay, so I think we need to go all the way over to the right, up, and then more to the right, and then down. That'd be my guess. So we go back up. All jump, all jump, all jump. Over. Down. Wait. No. Yeah. Down. Money, but no health. Go fig. Okay, we're in territory we haven't been yet. Wait, I've been here? Weird. I don't remember being here. That does not look like warm or friendly. That, I'm guessing, is the boss. Containment room. Alright, well. Huh? Well, what does that do? Can't break it. Oh, this is not... Okay, so we don't need to fight that guy? Okay. Good to know. I hate mazes. There's a couple places I can go up over here, maybe. Not really, though. All these locked doors still. Zelda, you got sick, honey. Well, that's great. Can't go there. Try to make your way around. I'm trying. Feel like I'm just going around in circles, though. There's nothing here. Yeah, that's just a... That's pretty gross. Okay, so there's nothing here of interest then. So this is completely a dead end. Can't go that way. All the way across. Ow. No. Not now, Zelda. Down. No, stop. Okay, down some more. This is new. That go bump in the night. Okay. Well, that didn't do anything. I don't think it did. Nope, that did nothing. Okay, what is that weird thing over there? is the point of that? I don't get it. Does anybody have some good directions to help me out of this, or no? Supposed to go up, but the problem is the doors are still locked, and there's no other way to open those doors. We're supposed to go up, but we can't. See, those are still locked. This is where I'm supposed to be, but I don't know how to unlock those doors. It's also locked. Oh good, I think we found the boss. Man, a few words. Intruder! Intruder! Oh, he changed his pattern. Yeah, I don't like how he changes his pattern every time. Let's go. That couldn't have been boss. Too easy. those things give you health now. They didn't used to. Well, I just found something new, so this might be the way out. What's up, Mother Brain? Oh, wait, I need to fly up there. Oh, okay. That makes more sense.
Don't move! Say your prayers, Shinobi!
Okay, guys and gals, where's the boss for this? Yeah, I know, I collected everything in this level, I just need to find the boss to end the stage. Like, where is he? The map is open, so what am I missing? I haven't come across is the boss down there in the purple stuff? The containment room? Why am I pink anyway? I don't know. Seemed like a fun fashion choice. Beats me. Like, I have no idea how to end this level. None. Where's the next phase, Joseph? Do you know? Are you talking about that weird, Mafi boss or whatever it was called? Mofi? I don't know. Hello, Bad of Vengeance. Because, I mean, I've been everywhere. The only thing I can think of is I got a key for that, What about the containment room? What's that? Containment room? Okay. That didn't do anything. Okay, I think I have this figured out now. I had to watch several videos because they weren't very clear. But we fought in the first episode 5, we fought a dude that was hanging on the ceiling. He had arms and he was very articulate. In this episode, we fought some type of foot monster. And now we have to find both of them together. And everything that I've seen, they're in the west corridor. And that should do it. I think. Still, they didn't need to make the level this crazy, so... According to the information I have, you want to go to the west corridor, and then the boss battle will trigger, supposedly. So let's try it. See what happens. There we go. Finally.
Yes, brother, I know. After crossing paths with that abhorrent ninja, I too have been left licking my wounds. Metaphorically speaking, of course. Now, let's not stew in our defeat. What say we get together and show him what we can really do?
Yeah, I'm gonna go up to the screen to fight. If you guys could keep watching the shorts in the background, like run it in the background, that'd be great. I'm gonna go fight this fool. This was such a long level. Alright. Alright, we're back. Yeah, that's the most annoying level so far. Don't like it. Not a fan.
Welcome back, Musashi. I was able to scrap together the remainders of the resistance while you were gone. With your skills and this battalion backing us, we can bring the fight to Ruse. We finally found our path to taking down E&E Corp. What is it?
I just felt such an immense power. It could only be the scythe.
Ruse used the scythe? And that means...
Yes, I've pinpointed Ruse's location. However, this... Musashi and Chio struck out across the land, eliminating Ruse's forces wherever they could. Once she reunited with the remnants of her former army, Chio knew they were finally ready for the last stand with E&E Corp. Driven to desperation, Ruse was forced to deploy the most powerful asset in all of E&E Corp. Tenval, the colossal beast, to reach Ruse's castle and to get his revenge. Musashi dives into the monster. Few sights are more impressive than seeing a man willingly dive straight into the mouth of a colossus.
And you say you're the one who came up with this plan? Yeesh. You're lucky you got to team up with Musashi of all people.
Once the beast is downed, nothing stands between Ruse's fortress and our army. Carve our path to victory, Musashi.
Okay. Fighting the Kaiju. Let's hope this is a straightforward level, shall we?
It was only through his use of my scythe that I was able to locate Ruse.
That means if we don't get him this time, we can only find him again after another massacre. Failure is not an option here.
Musashi enters the great beast's innards to destroy its heart. Okay. Please don't be a confusing maze again.
Musashi, can you read me? There's only one way to stop that thing. You've got to find its heart and destroy it.
It won't be easy, but it's our only hope. Once the creature's down, we'll have a clear path to Ruse's castle. Best of luck, Musashi.
Okay, so we're inside of the belly of the beast, literally. The mouth. Oh. 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 How are all these monsters inside of... Oh my god. Well, that doesn't look like a fun way down. Uh-oh. Made a horrible mistake. You know, only Joe is crazy enough to dive inside of the body of a kaiju. Seems like a very Joe Musashi thing to do. First, let's add our checkpoint. One sec. Ah, so you need to defeat each of those. Okay. Oh! Dang it. Thank you for the super chat. Zomb? Yes, I own Expedition 35. I just haven't done any content on it. I have about 10 hours into the game. I got it when it released, so the spring of 2025, I think. I thought about doing content on it, like, when it came out, but I was like, yeah, I have other things to do. I had no idea that this year was going to be so dry in terms of game releases. I really thought that the Switch 2 was going to pick up the channel and all kinds of stuff. It didn't happen. So in hindsight, yeah, I probably should have done something with that. But I think it's a great game. It's a very good RPG. Good story. Things like that. In hindsight, I wish I did a lot more stuff. Most of the games that I picked for the channel haven't really worked very well. Shinobi is not doing well. Lost Soul Aside didn't do well. Silk Song, of all things, is not doing well. Kind of annoying. Oh, that was easy. Mostly. Kind of funny, most of the games that I wanted to play this year didn't do well on the channel. Ninja Gaiden Ragebound didn't do well. This didn't do well. But thank you very much for the super chat. Appreciate that. So this stream, just to give you guys heads up, this stream has almost been running for 3 hours. It's not even at 700 views yet. Can you believe that? That's insane. I think this is a great game too. It's just poor reception. Okay, so we got rid of that gunk. Moving on. Ugh. Okay, so that didn't refill my health. Good to know, I guess. Ooh! Never mind. Hours would put me how far into the game? Maybe chapter 3 or the third arc of the story. I don't know. I haven't played it since though. I haven't had time. Shoot. I also thought Shantae would do well to this. Nope. Yeah, Miss Deanna is correct. 10 hours into that game would barely scratch the surface of it. Yeah, exactly. Yep. Yep. Miss Deanna gets it. Remember, guys, to watch the shorts playlist if you haven't already. Oops. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Okay. They really like their spike death thingy, huh? They really like that glider thing. They use it quite a bit in this. What? Where? What are you talking about? What the actual heck, man? All that just for a medallion? Oh, okay, all that for nothing. Never mind. What was the point of that? There was no point to that. What? Okay. Well, that's lovely. Oof. Falcon. Punch.
Their piercing eyes make the perfect targets.
Shinobi.
Got you.
you.
Die, lady. Oh, I get it now. Oh, I remember the sniper, guys. Where have you been? Also, why are you inside the stomach of this monster? I tried to do some RPGs this year. Like, I really wanted to show off Suikoden collection, but nobody watched it. Suikoden was the first time I ended up doing like 5 hour and 50-minute streams to get 1,000 views, and that maybe started me down this path where now my streams are over 4 hours long each. And then I just cut out the musical interludes and the breaks, but still, it's... I was explaining this to somebody yesterday. They were like, you say you stream for about 10 hours, but I only see like 2-hour playback. It's like, I cut out the music, you goof. It's like, I run the music for an hour, prep the stream, all this other stuff, and then I take a break, like during the 3-hour mark, that's about 40-minute break, run the music, and then later in the night, I cut that stuff out, and yeah, the stream drops down to about 2 hours, because nobody's going to watch back a stream that's 5 or 6 hours long. It's just not possible. So yeah, we're one of the few channels that actually cuts out our musical interludes, because, you know, we want people to be able to watch back a video without having to be like, oh man, do I really have 4 or 5 hours to watch this stream? It's like, no, of course you don't. So we cut out the music, because it's a startup music. The channel's in such disarray that we have to run a musical interlude before the stream begins, because we can't do a 5-hour, 6-hour stream. None of us have the time for that. The plan was, when I started doing the whole live streaming thing full time, it was going to be like, okay, gonna do 3 or 4 streams a day, but each stream is only gonna be like 2.5 hours. Those days are over. Like, that doesn't happen anymore. I can't think of any stream in the past 6 months that lasted under an hour, and I didn't have to run the music for like at least an hour or an hour and a half before actually starting the stream to hit 1,000 views. Like, that's over. The problem is that I'm noticing is I'm getting very tired after, because I mean, if I do 2 streams, that's 10 hours. Like 4.5 to 5 hour streams, that's 10 hours. So after that point, I don't know if it's because of the neuropathy in my legs or what, but I get really exhausted and cranky by the time I'm ready to do the 3rd stream. And the 3rd stream is usually an ultimate select anyway, but still. It's just annoying. Like, we put this in hindsight perspective for you guys. If it wasn't for the generosity of Zomb here, who gave the super chat just now, Amber and I wouldn't be paid for this stream at all, because this stream, in order to pay the content creator, has to hit 1,000 views. YouTube, in their infinite wisdom, a stream that's 3 hours long, with like 50 plus people here, has only given us 688 views. It's been locked. It hasn't moved at all in the past. It's been at 688 views for like the past 10 minutes. Hasn't moved. Needle hasn't moved at all. It's still there. Run. Anybody getting... I'll give you a reference. How many of you are getting Osmosis Jones vibe from this level? Please tell me you know what Osmosis Jones is. Just humor me. Oh gosh. Please get my references. Yeah, I always overlevel. I ever since like RPGs on the Super Nintendo, I always overlevel. If there is an ability for me to overlevel to, especially if I'm doing it as a series, like think about all the hours I invested. I'm really mad about Suikoden. I invested so many hours into Suikoden, and I made my character so strong that I literally can just waltz through people. And one of these days, I am gonna like do a surprise stream of Suikoden again, because I put in all that time and effort to raise up my characters. My characters are so freaking strong that I can almost one-shot most bosses, like at the point of the game where I am. I think most of the characters by chapter, we're in chapter like 3 or 4. They're all level 40. They're close to level 50 already. So that puts them like, my gosh, how many levels above people are there? They're at least like 15 levels above most of the random enemy encounters they're going to get into. So you could just enjoy the story and the voice acting and things like that. And I used to do Suikoden at like 10 in the morning, and the stream would last from like 10 in the morning until almost like 2 in the afternoon, and then I would cut it off and tell people, hey, if you want to see more of this, it's got to get 1,000 views. It would take them a week. That's the sad thing. It takes people a week to get 1,000 views on this channel. Like, it's depressing. It honest to God is. Yay, Miss Deanna knows what Osmosis Joan is. Awesome. That makes me happy. Yay! I'm not... people understand my... Oh, crap. People understand my references. Woohoo! I'm not that old yet. I am pretty old, though. Crap! No, I was saying based on the coloring and things like that, this looks like Osmosis Jones. I wouldn't go as like an inside-out thing. It doesn't look creepy, and like this looks creepy. Another thing you could say, oh, it sells at work. That anime sells at work. I wanted to like watching that anime, but it creeped me out because it was about, they were inside of a person that had cancer, and I was like, yeah, I don't really want to watch this. Just had a relative die of cancer. I don't want to think about it. It's like, way to go, anime, for making me think about cancer stuff. Wait. Oh! Okay, I gotta go. Yeah, I mean, Cells at Work, it started as this cute thing, but then it got wicked dark. It was like, I think the end of the first season, it was about cancer or something. It was like, okay. How my cat's doing? Zelda got sick, so I have a huge mess to clean up. Link is fast asleep on the other couch. I'm gonna do a cat short of Link on my break, so the 3-hour and 30-minute mark of the stream, there'll be a break because I have to take a break in order to push views. So we're 3 hours and 8 minutes, and we still haven't hit 700 views for the stream yet, which is insane. But I really need you guys to watch the short, because we need to clear 1,000 for this hour, so that I can... Either that or I'm going to have to go on break now, and make the cat short, and get that up before 11 o'clock, because the rate that we're going right now, we're not going to hit 1,000. Like, we need to mobilize the shorts or something. Like, if we can get, like, people to click on the shorts, I can keep going until at least, like, the 3-hour and 30-minute mark when... Because by around 11 something, I am going to have to make the YouTube short for the cat. And that'll keep the views stable from the end of 11 o'clock until mid, like, right around 1 in the morning. Oh, don't worry about it, I mean, some people like to over-level in RPGs, and some people just like to either be under-level for a challenge, and some people want to be at the right level. Like, there's no right or wrong way to play RPGs. I just like being that, that meme where you show up and you fight the first boss, and the first boss is like, how could you be that powerful? You did all the side quests. Oh, no. You know, I like the idea of, in my mind, bosses trembling at my might, like being so OP. That fills me with joy. It always has since I was a kid. So when it comes to RPGs, I always find ways of getting stronger than I need be, like in the beginning. And then, like, since I've already done most of the principal work, then I can coast through the game, and I don't have to worry about, okay, I'm going to have to go through this area, I'm going to have to grind up to fight this boss. I already did most of the grinding at the beginning, so that means I'm already at such a high level. As I continue to fight enemies going through the motions of the story, like Suikoden, I'm still leveling up in Suikoden, but I'm already so strong that I needed to be like a level 40 in Chapter 5, and we're in like Chapter 3. We're almost at the end of Chapter 3. And I'm like level 40 something. You can't believe we're already in September? Yeah, this year flew by when there was basically any content. There's hardly anything. But yeah, if you guys could mobilize on that short, that would be great. Just run that in the background, please. I'll be back. I can't see the little spike thingy, so we're gonna die. So I need to go and, you know, level up. Or not level up. I need to do this stupid platforming game. Just walking in the room. Yes. Yes! Making them pointless fear. Hi, buddy. Hey, little buddy. You look adorable. Should I film you now?
you in half! You're ready to die! Ready to die! Time to finish him off.
Did we clear 1,000? Just barely. Alright, cool. Alright. So we're in the stomach now. Man, sometimes the platforming in this game is just atrocious, though. Like, when I jumped on top of that platform, when it, you know, the block, when it smashed me, the game should have let me stand on top of it. But as soon as my feet touch it, I die. Which is very bizarre because there's no spikes on it or anything like that. And it already smashed up against the wall, so I should have been able to stand on top of it. That's why that took forever to get up there. Super annoying. Yeah, you can't get stronger in this. Well, I mean, you do get a little stronger in this game. You can collect a sword from doing special rifts or something like that. But it's not that easy to do. There's something in my eye. Ouch. How did that even get in there? Oh. I don't know, guys. I think we're gonna have to do like Lego Batman 2 or something starting Friday. Because I can't figure out how to get the channel to get views and stuff like that. It's kind of upsetting. Like, I don't think anybody should have to stream for 5 hours just to get 1,000 views so you get a paycheck. I think that's insane. I really think that YouTube should pay people based on how many hours they stream. Like, it's ridiculous. This is the stomach. Hi, Linky. You gonna be tonight's YouTube short, little buddy? Yeah? Oh, see? You guys were awesome. You got, I missaw what it said. So, over the past hour, you were able to get 1,312 views. So that means in the past probably like 15-20 minutes, I'd say about 16 of you guys were watching the shorts. The shorts probably cycled between like maybe 30 shorts each. So that would equate to the 300 views. See, it's that simple, guys. It'd be nice if we got paid for the YouTube shorts, but you can see why I say watching the YouTube shorts helps. I wouldn't tell you guys to do something like on a whim if I knew it didn't work. Like, what would be the point of that? This is me figuring out how to keep this channel alive is all through like extensive research and data charts and hourly views and all this other stuff. It's how Amber and I have been able to stay on the platform when so many of our colleagues have quit and gone to places like Twitch or Kick or things like that. So I mean, you know, it's not the best method, but I mean, if you want us to stick around, the best way is to, you know. And I was falling asleep during Amber's Marvel Rival stream, but there was one person there, Ultimate, who we've seen off and on. It was like, I'm gonna have to become a member and lose my electricity. It's like, no, you won't. It's like, just watch the YouTube shorts. Run the shorts playlist in the background, and it helps the channel so much, like hourly, so that Amber and I are able to stream and try to make as many views on the streams as possible without having to worry about our hourly going down, because if our hourly goes down, that impacts the channel 100%. That messes up like our hourly views, which will mess up the next hour and the next day, and it's just a huge mess. So watching the shorts does help, because if our hourly is good, hourly will bring in more people that are watching your channel, you know. It's why hourly is important. Somebody was saying, hourly doesn't matter. It's like, yes, it does. Because if you're getting like 0 views an hour, that means your channel's not in circulation at all on YouTube. But if you're averaging about like 1,300 or 2,000 views an hour, YouTube can't ignore you and be like, oh, this channel's not doing anything. It's like, why does this channel have like 2,000 views an hour? They're like, wait a second, maybe we should promote some of their stuff. And then randomly, some of our videos end up getting seen again. But it's a lot of work to do it, you know. It's not an easy thing to do. You have to have a dedicated fan base to do it. Because I've had YouTubers come up to Amber and I all the time, and they're like, how are you guys still alive on the platform when the algorithm is this bad? It's like, I said, honestly, it's YouTube Shorts. But they're like, but YouTube Shorts are bad for your channel. It's like, they can be bad. It's a double-edged sword. But if you have your viewers watching Shorts while a live stream is happening, you know, you can keep your channel from being suffocated from the live stream. And they're like, oh, I don't want to do that, though. I don't like telling people what to do. It's like, hey, you wanted to know what to do. There is no other magic way. That's it. There is nothing else. You wanted advice? We told you the advice. That's what it is. That's how we're able to do it. They're like, but I don't want to ask people stuff. It's like, you ask people for super chats. What's the difference between asking people to watch your videos? I don't get it. Oh snap, I'm gonna die. Kick is an evil site. Oh, I'm sure. But I have YouTube friends that went to Kick. I have YouTube friends that were offered money to go to Kick. So, and Kick has a much higher CPM than YouTube does. The problem is, can you get your viewers to follow you to Kick in another website? And the answer is no.
Your piercing eyes make the perfect target.
It's very difficult to get people to follow you to other platforms because they're here. Most people are here on YouTube because of the convenience of YouTube. YouTube is on so many mobile devices and streaming sites and computers and things like that. Kick and Twitch and all this other stuff, you know. As well as you have to understand that those places have differences when it comes to how they handle live streams and how they deal with community and stuff like that. We've built up a great community here that my wife and I want to find a way of still surviving over here on YouTube, but it's not possible without fan help. Whether that's through super chats, whether that's through watching the shorts. There's no other way. Yeah, I'm not fighting these guys. Heal. Heal, 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 heal. So we're gonna knock him in the stomach acid, I think, is the best course of action. Yep. Okay, you guys are getting annoying, seriously. Take that, stomach acid freaks. No! I guess that's one way of getting it past it. I still haven't eaten tonight, and this is what my stomach probably looks like right now. I'm gonna have fish for dinner tonight. Whoa! Ah, why? Don't tell me I have to do that again. Don't tell me I have to fight those chumps again. Oh, good. I was gonna say, I don't want to fight those losers again. What? Meow. Meow. Not now, Zelda. Not now, Zelda! So it looks like episode 7 will be the finale of Shinobi, but what I'm going to do with this stream, I'm going to try to get as close to 1,000 views as possible. And then hopefully you guys won't have to work too hard. Just so you know, it took 4 days for you guys to get another Shinobi episode, so I hope that it won't take 4 days. I strongly recommend, after the stream is archived, tonight at midnight, you watch it for like 10 minutes. Because you have to remember, right now you're on, today is what? Today is the 8th of September. When it turns midnight tonight, that's the 9th. So that means if you guys were, if say like 50 or 60 of you guys are watching right now, that counts for right now. The next day is midnight, so you could easily come once the video is archived, because a lot of people aren't doing this either. When a stream is archived, it's a brand new view. So like if you were watching it when it was live, that was when it was live. The 60 of you could easily watch after it's archived, leave a comment, and I guarantee you by tomorrow morning, this thing would have over 1,000 views. It's that simple. But a lot of people, they see, they're like, I don't have time to watch through the 4 or 5 hour live stream again. And so, you know, it's like very off-putting for them. They're like, yeah, I don't want to do that. But it's like, even with the music running, and I'm cutting the music out, it still counts as a view. So if you're watching it and it's got like the musical interlude going or something like that, you can also skip to a time code and just have that run for like 5-10 minutes. Like I put the time codes in for your guys' benefits, not mine. I write the time codes to help people find the section of the video they're looking for. I've been doing that for like 3 years now. But it's very easy. You just click on a time code section, let that run for like 5 minutes, and I guarantee you YouTube will count that as a new view. Because what's happening is, what I'm noticing after the stream, nobody's watching stuff after the stream is over, and then people are like, oh man, why didn't I get another episode? It's like, because it took 3 or 4 days, because only like 2 or 3 people, or maybe 20 people rewatched it a couple minutes a day. And another thing you can do I'll teach you guys another trick, because I heard this from YouTube themselves. If you can't finish one of our videos and they're really long, pause the video. Don't end the video, pause it, and then shut off the video. If you pause it, it tells YouTube, oh, wait a second, this person is interested, and they're going to come back and watch more of it later. Even if you never do, you're tricking the system. And we all hate the YouTube algorithm, right? So you're tricking the system to think that you're going to come back and resume the video at another time. And if you do come back and resume the video, you know, the next day or something like that, that's even better, but you don't technically have to. But just pause it, and then, you know, shut down your YouTube thing as normal. But don't just, like, shut down the stream immediately, you know, when you can't watch anymore. Try pausing it, and I guarantee you things will, you know, definitely improve. Improve for the channel, because our watch time for people, like, after live streams is not good. Our watch time is abysmal, because people aren't watching the streams after they're archived. There's like 150 people that are watching streams after they're archived. Writing down notes. Thank you. Yeah. Yep. Because, you know, I've had to learn all these tips and tricks about, like, how to work with YouTube, and, like, because YouTube is not in favor of the content creator. You have to understand that. YouTube's in favor of themselves. So the content creators have to find tips and tricks in order to stay alive. Not just with, like, all these new channels, like, popping up, but also, like, how do you adapt to all the changes? And the changes are stupid, mind you. The changes are horrible. But how do you know, roll with the punches, so to speak? And this is all based on my own research and also talking to people that used to work at YouTube and things like that. So, I mean, that's pretty much it. I know nothing else other than that right now. But what people don't understand, what I've told other content creators, is YouTube Shorts is known as organic viewership. So YouTube basically bowed down to the TikTok mob, and they're like, okay, TikTok people are like, well, we're paid by TikTok based on how many clicks we get. And YouTube's like, well, we do something different with our YouTube Shorts. And the big TikTokers are like, well, we'll just go to a different platform. And YouTube's like, hold on a second, let's not be hasty. So in, I believe it was March or April of this year, they did what's known as the click ratio. So when a YouTube short is live, for the first 2 hours, its views are counted on how many clicks it gets. So when we release a YouTube short, like the cat short tonight with Linky, and you guys click that a lot during the first hour or two, that's how it gets the most of its views right away. And then after that, once the 3 hour mark happens, then YouTube counts a short view based on your IP address every hour. So theoretically, you can watch like 30 shorts an hour, and that's 30 views from your IP address. But it's always easier when a brand new short releases to click on that like crazy. Now, as a content creator, I can't click shorts like crazy. Like, that's known as botting because it comes from the creator's IP address. But you guys aren't creators, you're viewers. So you have a different demographic for YouTube's algorithm. Because you're the target audience, you're the viewers. So it's not technically against the rules for you guys to click shorts like crazy. See, loophole. I'm a lot smarter than YouTube gives me credit for. I've had to find a way of sticking around on this, dying platform for years. My problem is I'm just tenacious. I don't give up that easily. It's like other content creators, they'll like, do their goodbye video, and it's like Luke and Amber find a way of sticking around because I'm a lot smarter than even my enemies think I am. Whoop. I always find a way of surviving. Because, it's my job. Oh snap, this is the wrong way. Okay. Zelda, you're really getting annoying, honey. You're meowing too much. Holy snap, what? This is also the wrong way. It was then that Kwing learned he went the wrong way. Again. Fire Jutsu! Okay, so we need to go down. Here. Ta-da! Fire-breathing jutsu! Shop upgraded! Finishing blow, low kick. None of this looks like it's interesting to me. Soccer outfit, pink outfit. Launch kick. Why would I want that? Grants you an additional knee... Ooh! That's useful. That's very useful. Yes. Good. I don't really know how to do that whole cannon punch thing, but, okay. Hooray. So there's one more outfit that you can unlock in the shop, but you would have to, as it says right there, you have to get 20 more of those, relics. The question is, do you want to get 20 more of those? And my answer is no. No, I do not. You like the cat videos? I like the cat videos. I'm a cat person, so I enjoy the cat videos. Are we at the 11:30 mark? No, not yet. All right, go. We're going to continue for a little bit. Once we hit 11:30, I'm going to make the cat short with Linky. Linky's just kind of... He's sprawled out. He's, like, hanging out on me. It's kind of cute. Like an orange caramel thing, you know that? Yeah, you are. Hey, buddy. Oh, it's a good boy. Yeah, I don't know, Jotaro. I can't tell you, man. YouTube's gotten sued so many times over the years. You know? And, you know, a lot of this, the problem with the algorithm and all this other stuff, it's their fault for basically bragging and, you know, saying that they were the #1 platform for kids, when all this other stuff. Like, they've made so many dumb decisions over the years that I don't know what to say with them, you know? They're morons. YouTube was a lot better when it was run by the guys who created it. And that's the honest to God truth. Like, the people who made the platform, that's when it was at its peak. Oops. The people who bought it, they don't know how to run it. It's like buying a car garage and not knowing anything about how to fix cars. That's YouTube. That's the people who own it. You know, they're idiots. If I owned YouTube, I would run this thing very successful. I know exactly what to do. Because I've been a content creator for almost 19 years. Like, I know what to do. In fact, when there were more content creators that had a bigger role at YouTube, like, you know, behind the scenes, that's when everything was working really well. We had a lot of smart people that were doing things like ad sales and other things, like they knew what they were doing. The people today have no idea. I don't think that there'll be a lot of ad revenue by probably 2027 would be my guess. Because ad revenue, I even have proof of it. If I posted my channel data, which I can't do, it's illegal, people would see that YouTube has actually been losing money substantially every year for the past, like, I'd say 5 or 6 years. Because our income is like a roller coaster, but it's not just that. If you go and you look at our income year to year, like, we're losing a substantial amount of money, like, compared to the year before that, and things like that. That's not good for a business to continue to do that. It's not at the point of bankruptcy, but if it continues going the way it is, like with us just getting the same amount of members every month and things like that, that's why I said we have to get like 500 members soon, a month, because, you know, ad revenue is just continually shrinking. It's not getting better. The CPM is not getting higher, the CPM is getting lower. So, and right now we're in the fall, which there's supposed to be like growth right now because it's, you know, gearing up for the holidays and stuff like that. Income is the lowest I've ever seen it in the fall in probably 10 years. So, I mean, they have no idea what they're doing. Whoops. Oh, one of those other creepy relic thingies. Hooray! How am I supposed to fight this guy? Big scary guy incoming. Oh, look at how much damage he did. Holy crap. I was in the middle of a roll there, pal. So is he like a mini boss? Yikes! You feel really pessimistic about what's happened to the world? The world is getting better, though. They just don't want you to think about it. We're coming out from the last 7 years was very bad. You know, things are slowly improving, but the world has never been perfect, though. That's what people fail to understand. The world's always going to have problems. It's just what it is. Was this where I went last time? Is this where the creepy stuff is? Yeah, this is where the monster is. Should I try going all out and killing this thing? I could try. Let's see how you like this. Ah, it didn't kill him. Holy crap. Whoa! He's probably not the only monster, though. That's the thing that stinks about this, is this is not going to be the only monster. There's going to be multiple monsters in this group, probably. But this is like fighting a mini-boss. Yeah, see? He wasn't the only one. He was the... Ow! He was the opening number. Crap, I can't beat these guys. I don't think I can.
to die.
There's gonna be another group after them, though.
You're ready to die.
Welcome to die? Yup, there's a whole nother group. And it's this guy again! And a tiny guy. Hello, tiny guy! I was in the middle of something! Yikes! Ah! Will you just do the execution move, please? Thank you. Whoa, 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 let's not get wild, crazy, wild! Oh! No, 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 no. Is he saying eat it? Ho, ho, ho! Ooh! Ooh! Okay. Let's not do that again. Oh, man. Well, that happened. Then where am I supposed to go with that? Hmm? Huh. Okay, I guess I'm supposed to go over this way. Alright, what's going on, people? Great job on the Link video. And we're ready to continue in the sewer. Where are we again? Sorry, I got my games confused. We're inside of a stomach. Okay. Alright, that's... Okay, wait, where are we going? We need to go down, deeper into the grossness of the stomach. Right, so, tomorrow's streams are set up. I've decided on doing another LEGO Batman video in the evening. So if you guys want to ask more questions and stuff like that, I do have more information that I was saving for another upload, but whenever I get a chance to make another upload, I don't know. Especially, it's kind of hard now with the streams being... This stream is going to be over 5 hours. It's 4 hours and 50-something minutes right now, 888 views. So I will be cutting it off eventually. I'm not going past like 5 hours and 30 minutes. I really don't want to. It's absolutely insane. Alright. We need to go down? Is there a down? No. Well, that's a problem. Give me those spikes, fool. Up. Up again. And up again. Move it. Ooh. Nani? But, yeah, I just want to say you guys did amazing with the shorts, and you did great with the cat short. So what we have is people watching the Link video, And then we have people watching the short playlist, so you guys are doing phenomenal. This stream is not doing well. But like I said, thanks to the super chat we received earlier, it doesn't really matter because the stream did earn revenue. It's not like I streamed for 5 hours and earned $0, you know. So thank you again to the person who gave the super chat. Goodbye. Oh, there's more of them. Of course there is. Ah ha ha, why? Stop that. Well, that's one way of doing that. Okay, cool. Blah, 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 blah. Eat spikes. Yeah, that's what you get, see? Bye-bye. Now where to? Okay, so we need to go all the way over. Oh no! Okay, this looks about right. Okay, so this will be the next section to cut up, I guess? What? Falcon. What is going on? No, that's not right. Wait, was that? No, that's not right. It's just a shortcut. Gotta go further down. There it is! And the mucous membrane thing is cut. Ugh. Gross. Oh, lovely. Well, I mean, we can see what we're up against, but I'm totally gonna die. Whoa! Die, bye-bye.
Death reign.
Nani! Thank you, Nintendo Sonic Gamer Gal. Appreciate that. 5 hours stream. Holy crap. Ugh, you hate to see it. No. I better get to where we need to go because, like I said, can't do past a 5-hour stream anyway because I won't be able to trim it out, which is a huge problemo. Take that, Mr. Sniper. What just happened? Don't destroy my kitchen. Link. Ow.
You'll regret facing me.
Okay, lightning lady, stop that.
Let's see who comes out on top.
Dragon Ball what? See ya. Rage Channeler. Okay. The rage gauge will fill faster, but damage received is increased. Okay, dope. That's good, right? Probably. I don't know. We're still in the stomach. Second stomach. Okay, as opposed to the other stomach. And don't look at me, pal. I don't know. Ouch. Okay, you know what? Tengu warriors, whatever you are, have a bath on me. That's what you get. What do you got in your creepy rift? Bad feeling about this. Platforming? Oh gosh. Why this insane platforming? Oh. Wow, that's evil. Ooh. That's cool. Enjoy the movie. It's always fun to win theater tickets, right? Yeah, it's been over a 5-hour stream. I don't have the patience to attempt the rift. If that's where the rift is, you want to go for it, cool. I'm not doing it. You don't need to in order to beat the game anyway. If you want to put yourself through pain, go for it. I just want to kill the boss, get it over with. The heck? Oh, dude. Ah, the platform. Oh, I've not been. Yep, it's been 5 hours. And still not at 1,000 views. We're 100 views short of 1,000. So. Can you believe that? 5-hour stream and still not at 1,000 views. That is insane. Absolutely insane. You're not complaining, I'm complaining.
How's about you, dancing? Sure took your sweet time.
Block that. YouTube's doing the same shenanigans. It's not that people are bored, it's people weren't notified, lots of reasons. Okay, so we need to find another one of those switches. Makes sense. Linky, do you need to get downstairs, buddy? Can you get downstairs, pal? Yeah. Well, you can see how I get tired recently the past, like, what is it, 6 days of this nonsense? 2 live streams, 5 hours each, that's 10 hours. Also, I have neuropathy, so I prefer streaming the way that I always have, which is like 3 or 4 streams that are 2 hours or 3 hours each. That way I have time to, you know, walk around and get the blood pumping, and sitting for this long with my nerve disease is very excruciatingly painful. Like, think of it like constant electric shocks in your leg. It's not a fun feeling. It's part of the reason I'm so agitated too. It's painful. Okay, so we have to go all the way around. Ooh, that worked out well. Yeah. Whoa. Oh, then I could just flip the switch, right? And that'll break all the... Oh, that's useful. Gotta be near the heart soon. What? Oh. I hear a heart beating somewhere. I think we're getting close to the end of this. Like I said, we're only doing the Kaiju part today. And then we'll do the finale some other time, probably on the weekend. Wow. Oh. Whoa, 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 easy, 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 easy. Okay. Yeah, we made it to the heart.
You cannot hide from me. I may not be able to see, but I can feel the vibrations from your every movement. Now your heart is racing. Is that fear? No. Hatred. Even better. So, was it your loved ones we swallowed whole? Or maybe a village we burned to the ground? Whatever it was, the grudge you bear is but a speck to us. What could you truly know about hate? It is but a fleeting emotion for you. But hatred is what makes us whole. It powers us to stride across this land, creating more and more hatred until nothing is left but ruin.
Not tonight, Leroy.
So, if you think your hatred will lead you to victory, then this prison of flesh is where you will die a fool's death. Fight! You shall learn the meaning of pain.
You'll regret facing me.
Your vengeance ends here. Come forth!
There you go.
The flame of vengeance overcame the burning hatred within Tenfall. Musashi was victorious. Chiyo and her resistance army rejoined Musashi soon after, successful in their own siege. Soon, they would finally be face to face with their sworn enemy. Brilliant work, Musashi. I can't believe you actually killed that thing.
All that's left is to storm the castle and claim Ruse's head.
The time for the final charge is nigh. Strike down, Ruse, and I will reclaim my scythe.
The Resistance forces are ready to move in. How about you, Musashi? Sounds like you're ready. Let's do this! For the people, and for the future!
Alright people, I literally did everything I could. That was a 5-hour and 26-minute stream, so if you want more Shinobi, 1,000 views is required. Last time it took you 3 days, hopefully you can do it in 1. There's no guarantee that YouTube's not going to remove views. I've noticed that a stream that gets below 1,000 views, YouTube likes to purge like 200 to 300 views off that stream. Because they're like, why did it take 5 hours to get 1,000 views? So, yep. Best of luck. That's it for me. So Amber's your next MC. Head on over to her stream. Tomorrow's streams will be possibly Silksong, although, you know, if it does the same thing as yesterday where there's only like 10 people waiting, don't count on Silksong happening. Just saying. So, because I ain't playing that. I'll find something else to stream or turn another stream into something else, because, you know, it's not worth it to me to stream for 5 hours and not get paid. Like, that's insane. It doesn't work that way. So, maybe other streamers can do it. I can't. If I don't get paid for my work, I get really cranky. So. But like I said, you guys did great on the shorts. So that's, you know, really good. We kept the hourly views good. So that means we get paid on other parts of the channel. So better than nothing. But I'm sure we'll get to the finale of Shinobi this weekend. Because I think it's going to take you guys 3 or 4 days just to get 1,000 views. I don't believe it's going to happen tomorrow. So, good luck. And head on over to Amber's stream. Peace.